Plugged in all the way. Well, now I can figure things out. Life is better. Look at that. You have to actually plug the microphone in order for it to work. Who knew? Alright, so I do not have the lineups for the Hudson Valley Indians yet. Hopefully I get them soon. I'm going to have a first base cam. See how close those plays are over there. As well as we've got our home plate camera, and that one's got sound.
So it really didn't charge my mom, so that's why I was recording.
So it's Anthony Farrell on the mound for the Fulton Fury. And here is the first pitch to the Indians. Inside, ball one. Swung on, popped up. Calling for it over in left field and making the grab is the shortstop, Cash Stuber. So that's one out, and that'll bring up a left-handed batter to the plate for the Indians. First pitch misses, ball one. That pitch is fouled off, strike number one. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out on number 3. I'll get the lineup for the Indians shortly. And that one is fouled off, out of play. Looks like Sorensen. And that pitch misses, ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Sorensen. That pitch misses, up and out, ball 3. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
2-2.
Or 2-2, he says. No, he said 3-2.
2-2.
Oh, 2-2. He did say 2-2, so now it's 3-2. I counted 4 balls too, but that's what the ump says.
3-2.
There's the pitch to Sorensen. Swung on, rocketed out. Left center field, going over. Falls short. I'm zoomed in too far. I need to do better with this camera. I'll get better. So runners at first and second. First and second. Or what am I saying? Just runner on first. That's right. I put him on first from the walk. Whoa. Rough day in the neighborhood here. I'm going to get better. I promise. I can't get worse. So 1 out, runner at first, and I have no idea what the count is. That's a strike. So there's at least 1 strike. Throwback to first is not in time. Swing and a miss. There's another strike. So I believe it's 1 ball and 2 strikes on number 5, Knapp. Swing and a miss by Anthony Farrell. Strike number 3 for out number 2. That'll bring up number 14, Ladder. You can see Sorensen's lead off of first. And it's a balk. First pitch swung on, fouled, strike 1. That pitch misses low, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner on third, he stays there. That's swung on, and that is rocked out. That is deep, going back, and that is out of here. A 2-run home run for number 14, Ladder. And just like that, it is a 2-0 lead for the Hudson Valley Indians. And that's why you put him at position number 4 in the lineup. Next up, number 27, P. Hoffman. Hoffman, first pitch is swung on, fouled off, out of play, strike 1.
I lost that one.
That was not his ball.
That one misses, ball 1, 1 ball and 1 strike.
Let's go.
Swung on, sent up high, right center field, and grabbed by the right fielder, none other than number 12. You know who he is. So that'll do it, but not before the Hudson Valley Indians pick up 2 runs in the top of the inning. Coming up in the bottom half of the first inning, it is Dan-Dalin, Stuber, DeGrenier, and Colton Winslow. He's your boy that just caught that ball. All right, here we are. Here's Cameron Dan-Dalin to lead it off. That pitch misses for a ball. Cameron's job is to get on base. That is it. Cameron rocks this one foul down the third base side, strike 1. I think I missed a pitch. You say 1 ball, 2 strikes? Pitch is outside for a ball. That swung on and fouled off.
Let's go.
2 balls and 2 strikes for Cameron. And he is hugging that plate. That pitch misses low. Ball 3. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Pitch to Cameron. Misses outside, ball 4. So Cameron reaches first on with a walk. That is his job. No, Bailey, all that time spent with him. See Cameron take off in a second here. First pitch is in the dirt. Ball gets away. Cameron's still at first base. Here's the 1-0 to Stuber. Throw back at first. Cameron's back in time. Pitch to Stuber. There goes Cameron. Throw down at second. Not in time. Safe at second base. Cameron's going to clean off second. Oops, we don't need to see that. Oh, I think he said that was 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Nice stop.
That pitch misses. Ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. Yeah. Nobody's covering second. You see him turn. You can see the shortstop and second fielder still in their positions. Cameron diving back because we like doing laundry. Swing and a miss on Stuber. Strike 2, I think. 2 balls, 2 strikes. No outs. Runner on second. Pitch to Cash. Misses outside. Ball 3. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the payoff pitch to Stuber. And he launches this one. It's high. It's far. It is gone. Cash Stuber with the home run. And just like that, it's a tie game. Oh, Cash with slow around the bases with the home run trot. And there he goes. Home run, Cash Stuber. So tie game now for Brett DeGrenier. First pitch to Brett. In there. Called strike 1.
Go, Brett. Turn it up.
That pitch in there. Called strike 2. Swung on chopper. Ground ball. Throw to first goes over and out of play. And Brett's going to stay right there at first base. It's a throwing error, but he's on first base. So that'll bring up Colton to the plate. First pitch to Fulton. Shows bunt. Lays it down. Hard to the third base player. Throw over to first is in time. Moves Brett over, though. That was his job. So not exactly sure what the conversation was over there. Something about some confusion on Colton's part. Runner on second and one out for Dillon. First pitch to Dillon, swing and a miss, strike one. Here's the pitch. In there, called, strike two. Low and outside, ball one.
Hey, good miss, good miss.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes, and 1 out because of that fielder's choice. Umpire calls time, or I guess Dillon called time. Check swing, ground ball, first base side. Throw to first, in time for out number 2. On the play, Brett makes it to third. I didn't actually see who made that play. Swing and a miss, strike one. So that was actually a 3-4 put out. And that's swinging another strike, too. So there we go. Actually, we have a runner on third. New balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Pitch is high, ball 1. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That's called strike 3. Going to ring him up on that one. So Brandon Blitz goes down looking for the third out of the inning. But the Fury are able to tie it up after 1 inning of play. It is tied at 2. Coming up in the top of the second inning, it's D. Cameron, Einhorn, and then whoever number 15 is. I can't read what it says on the picture that I received. Check out these sponsors. I'll talk about them in a minute. All right, that first pitch misses for a ball. That one misses for a ball. I did not mean to advance the score there. And I didn't mean to advance it again. 2-0 to Devin Cameron. That one misses way out of the strike zone. 3-0. And it's 3 balls and 1 strike. Here's 3-1 from Anthony. Just misses ball 4. So runner on first, in steps Cam Einhorn. Here's the first. Come on, what are we doing here? First pitch to Einhorn. Up and in, ball 1. The 1-0 in there, called strike 1. Here's the 1-1 from Farrell. Swung on, popped up, and straight back out of play. Strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Einhorn. Now, some of you might think it's Finkel, but Finkel is Einhorn. Sorry, couldn't resist. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So Einhorn goes down swinging for out number 1 here in the bottom of the 2nd inning. That'll bring up Dillon. Throw back over to first, nothing doing. All right, I have no idea what the count is. Sorry, I was distracted. The umpire may tell us, or he may not. There's the strike. Well, there's at least 1 strike. Umpire saying something to Anthony. I don't know what it is. Probably talking to him about coming to a proper stop to avoid a balk. That pitch misses. It's at least 1 ball and 1 strike, although we know that's certainly not the count. I think it's 3-1. Swung on, hard grounder. Nice knockdown by Cash. Throws to first in time for the out. Runner advances to second because he got a sick jump off of that, and Cash had to reach way behind him. But 6-3 goes that put out for out number 2. That'll bring up this next kid. I think his name is Matthew. First pitch misses up and in for a ball. Number 23. on. Oh, it eats up the left fielder. I can't even see who that is. Throws it into second. It's an RBI double, and an ugly RBI double at that. Sorry, I'm looking just like directly into the sun out here. I can't. It's a terrible job working the camera. So it looks like he may have hurt himself on that. Who's that? Joe Wardhaw was out there. Now Colton goes to left and Daniel comes to right. We'll see if... Yeah, he's holding his leg. We'll see if Joe's able to bat when it's his turn to bat. So, runner on second. That first pitch misses. It's a ball. That's a foul ball. Strike one.
21.
The pitch misses high for a ball. It's 0-0. 2 balls and 1 strike.
There you go.
That's in there for a strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes on double aught. Pitch misses high, ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on second. That pitch up and in. It is ball 4. Runners are at first and second. And that'll bring up number 12 to the plate. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Pitch high, ball 1. That ball is popped up. And I don't know where it went, but it's an out. You don't know where it went either because my camera skills are horrible. Sorry about that. But the Indians are able to squeeze across a run, and after 1.5 innings of play, it's 3-2 in favor of the Indians. Coming up in the bottom of the second inning for the Fury, it's Daniel, Anthony, Lucas, and maybe Joe. If not, we'll see Nick. Daniel Douglas to the plate. First pitch misses, ball one. Swung on, fouls that one off. Strike one. One ball, one strike on Daniel. There's the pitch. Check swing holds up. Ball two. 2 balls and 1 strike. Pitch misses low. Ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike on Daniel. And one misses, ball 4. So Daniel reaches first on a walk. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Anthony Farrell.
Watch the hand. Hey, watch the hand.
Shows bunt. Lays it. Oh, it's a foul. He made contact. So Daniel will make his way back to first base. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Bounces, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitcher sets and deals. Gets away. It's going to go back to the backstop. That's going to allow Daniel to take second base easily. 2 balls and 1 strike. Here's the 2-1. High, ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike. The 3-1 to Anthony. Inside, ball 4. So Anthony works himself a walk. Runners at first and second. That'll bring up Lucas Resigno to the plate. So back-to-back walks for number 27, Hoffman. First pitch in there for a strike. No balls, 1 strike, nobody out. Runners at first and second for Lucas Resigno. Pitch up and in, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's the pitch, bounces, ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. There's the pitch to Lucas. High, ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike to Lucas Resigno. Catcher's going to go out and have a little talk with Mr. Hoffman. Gives me a chance to talk to you about some awesome sponsors. Two Broke Moms, located on Main Street in Pulaski. Power Play Sports, exit 47 off Interstate 81 in Watertown. Dupree's Cleaning Services, exteriorcleaning315.com, and Glory Construction and Development for all of your new building and new structure construction needs. If you're going to have it built in His glory. Here's the 3-1 to Lucas.
All right.
That bounces, ball 4. So the bases are loaded for Joe Wardhall.
Runner for the catcher. There's no outs.
So coming in to run for Joe is Brandon Blitz. Bases loaded, no outs. Here's the first pitch to Joe. After him, it's the top of the lineup.
Oh, there you go.
Pitch catches the corner, strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes on Joe Wardhall. Swung on, popped up. That's going to go out of play, foul territory. We'll come back and do that one again. No balls and 2 strikes to Joe. That one's popped up and out of play. There's the pitch. Rings him up, strike 3. Joe disagrees, and unfortunately, I wasn't behind the plate there to see. So with 1 out, that brings up Cameron Dallin to the plate. Cameron walked, stole a base. Nope, Cameron got a single, stole a base, and came around to score. First pitch to Cameron, high, ball 1.
Go, Preston.
Here's the 1-0 to Cam. Swung on, popped straight up. Catcher underneath it, makes the grab as the infield fly rule is called. Out number 2. So with 2 outs, that brings up Cash Stuber. Cash hit a home run in his first at-bat. What will Cash do this time?
Step ball. Wait.
Here's the first pitch to Stuber. Swung on, ground ball, foul. Strike 1. Cash fouls that one out of play. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs on Stuber. Breaking pitch misses, ball 1. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs to Stuber. Here's the 1-2. That one bounces, gets away from the catcher, not too far though, ball 2. Nice block by the catcher.
Push it when you got this right here.
Two balls and 2 strikes to Cash
No, you're good. You're good.
Ball 3. So the runners will be going on the pitch. Or they better be going on the pitch. Full count, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Runners go. Ball 4. And it's a tie game. Tie ball game and an RBI for Cash. And that'll bring up Brett DeGrenier. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's totally off. That was my son that walked. All right, so everything I just said was, like, wrong. Holy cow. I should be fired. So that was Nick at bat. I really should pay attention. I should really see. I get you guys. Gavin, you were probably complaining. Nick popped out to the catcher. That was Cameron that walked. And that was Cash that just hit a 2 RBI double. And now, on Brett DeGrenier, that's a ball. Wow. My apologies for sucking. 1 ball and no strikes. Here's the pitch to Brett. Bounces. Ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. I'm going to blame it on the heat. Because it's hot. So Cash is 2 for 2 with 6 RBIs. That one is popped up. Out of play. Strike 1. Here's the 2-1. Misses outside, 3-1. 3 balls and 1 strike on Brett DeGrenier. Runners at second and third. Swung on, launch into center field. Center fielder backs up, makes the grab for out number 3. But the damage has been done. The Fury pick up 3 runs in their half of the second inning. After 2, they lead by a score of 5-3. Coming up in the top of the third inning for the Indians, I think let's see. I think it's the top of the lineup. Should be number 1, Lochner, followed by Sorensen, Knapp, Latter, and Hoffman. All right, and here we go. First pitch from Anthony in there, called strike one. That pitch misses low, ball one. 1 ball and 1 strike. One just misses, ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. Here's the 2-1 from Anthony. Swung on, fouled off, strike 2. Two balls and 2 strikes on Lochner. Pitch high, ball 3. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swung on, popped up, third base side, out of play. Do the 3-2 again. Inside, ball 4. That'll bring up the left-handed Sorensen to the plate.
There you go.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes to second, and the ball is there in time. Tag applied. Stuber from Rosigno for the out. And I missed what the call at the plate was. Oh, doesn't matter. That one is hit up, comes all the way back. Right field, Daniel Douglas, late jump, not able to grab that ball. He's going to throw that in, and it's a long single for Sorensen. So now with a runner on first, that brings up Knapp. First pitch goes behind Knapp. On that play, Sorensen takes second. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike on Knapp. Knapp struck out swinging his first at-bat. Watch that one down and low, ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, runner on third. That one fouled straight back, strike 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch from Farrell. Low and outside, ball 3. 3 balls and 2 strikes. That goes behind him, ball 4. Runners at first and second. That'll bring up the number 4 batter, Ladder. Ladder rocked a home run his first at-bat. Here he is with 2 runners on this time. He's going to try to even the score or take the lead if he can. First pitch misses, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Swung on, foul straight back. Strike one. One ball, one strike on ladder. Pitch high and in, ball two. 2 balls and 1 strike.
Not yet.
Here's a 2-1 from Anthony. Swung on. Ground ball to center. Fielded by Dallin. He's going to throw that in. And it's a single. And the bases are loaded. That'll bring up Hoffman. Hoffman hit a fly ball to right field his last at-bat. First pitch is low, ball 1.
Just our lead off.
Bases loaded and 1 out. Because of the caught stealing. Swing and a miss, strike 1. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Bases loaded. Pitch misses outside. 2 balls and 1 strike.
2-1.
Here's the 2-1 pitch from Farrell. Swung on, launched into the outfield. Dallin coming over. Makes the grab! Turns, he's going to try to throw that in. Stuber's going to cut it off. Runners tag up, but Dallin gets the out. Run scores. Runners at first and third. So Hoffman, with a line drive to the center field for out number 2, gets an RBI as Sorensen comes into home. And that'll bring up Devin Cameron. Devin walked and scored his first at-bat. A pitch up and behind the batter, ball 1. Sure hope I caught Cameron's catch. That's in there for a strike, and a beauty of a strike it was. Pitch rocked out. That's going to split the outfielders. Fielded by Dallin. 1 run scores. Dallin gets that ball into Stuber. Throw it third. Nothing doing. Back to second. Got him at second. No, called safe at second. Must have saw something I didn't. So Devin Cameron with a double and an RBI. Runners at the corners, and the game is tied. That'll bring up Cam Einhorn, who struck out swinging in his first plate appearance. Look. Well, I'm watching the replay. But we don't do replays. That first pitch is a ball. I wasn't watching that. That pitch in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swung on and fouled off. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and 2 outs on number 17, Cam Einhorn.
1-2.
Swung on, popped up, third base side, and making the grab. It's like, is that Nick? I can't tell. But anyway, 3 outs. At the end of 2.5, though, 2 runs came across that half inning for the Hudson Valley Indians. It is tied up at 5. Coming up in the bottom of the 3rd inning for the Fury, it's their 4, 5, 6 batters, Colton, Dylan, Brandon, Daniel, Anthony, and Lucas coming to the plate. All right, and here we go. Leading off is Colton. First pitch to Colton, low, ball 1. Here's the 1-0.
You okay?
One bounces.
I think it's hit him.
Here's the 2-0 to Colton Winslow. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 2 balls and 1 strike.
I'm used to my kid right now.
Yeah, that's true.
Go, Preston!
That's strike 2.
2-2.
Ah, good job!
And he is out.
Why is the third down a third?
Down goes Colton for out number 1. That'll bring up Dylan Vecchio. First pitch swung on, popped up, and that's going to go foul down the left field line. Nobody's going to be able to get to that. Excellent. Thank you, Bailey. Here's the 0-1. Swung on, popped up. Second baseman underneath it. Makes the grab for out number 2. So Brandon pops out to the second base player, and that'll bring up Brandon Blitz. Brandon went down looking his first plate appearance. First pitch in there for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Whoa, inside, ball 1. Hoffman gets set on the mound. Just putting some dirty breaking stuff on that one. Bounces in the dirt, ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike on Brandon. Swing and a miss by Brandon Blitz. Strike number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs on Blitz. Holds up on that slow, dirty one. Ball 3.
Hustle after it. Don't wait for the ball.
3 balls and 2 strikes on Brandon Blitz.
Hey, win it, win it.
That one is launched up into the air. That's coming back. It's far. It's out of here. It's a home run from a 3-2 count. Brandon Blitz sends one over the center field wall. Blitz with the home run. So with 2 outs and a run in, that'll bring up Daniel Douglas to the plate. That's a strike. He tipped it. It's a foul, I should say.
That's how you Brando move.
Up and out, ball 1. One ball, 1 strike to Daniel. Swung on, pops this one up, first base side, out of play. Strike 2. One ball and 2 strikes on Daniel. One's outside, ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Up and out, ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs to Daniel Douglas. Here's the payoff pitch to Daniel. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Douglas goes down swinging, but the Fury able to squeeze a run out off of Brandon Blitz's bomb, the triple B over the center field wall. And after 5 innings of play, it is a 5 innings, what am I talking about? After 3 innings of play, it is a 6-5 lead for the Fulton Fury. Coming up in the top of the 4th inning for the Hudson Valley Indians. I didn't mark off who made last out. I'm pretty sure it was Cam Einhorn, so it should be their 8, 9, 10, 11 batters. Dylan, Sloan, 00, and 12 coming up. right, warm-ups are done. Here's the first pitch. High, ball one. Joe Wardhaw on the mound now. It's popped up and out of play. And this is Dillon, number 15. One ball, one strike on 15. Inside, ball two. 2 balls and 1 strike.
Battle of the 15.
Outside, ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike
3-1.
on Dillon. Outside, ball 4. Dillon works a walk.
Here, Aiden.
First pitch misses for Sloan, number 23, the right fielder. And we don't need to watch first base anymore because Einhorn's at second. And he nailed him! One to 4. Pick off. Out 1. What a pickoff move by Joe Wardhaw. Swung on, strike 1. Not sure if he got a piece of that or not. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 out. Nobody on. Top of the 4th inning. Pitch from Joe. Bouncy, ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike.
One.
I think it's 3-1 now. I don't know if he said 21 or 1-1 a second ago. And now it's 3-1. I guess he did say 1-1.
3-1.
3 balls and 1 strike on number 23, the right fielder, Sloan. Fouls that one off, strike 2. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Joe sets and deals. Misses, ball 4. So runner at first base now in the form of Sloan. That'll bring up number 00 to the plate. First pitch, ground ball to second. Throw over to first in time for out number 1. And over to first for the double play. So it's a 4-6-3 double play. And that will end the inning. It's the first scoreless inning for either team. After 3.5, Fury still leads 6-5. Coming up in the bottom of the 4th inning for the Fury, it's their 8, 9, 10, 11 batters. Anthony Farrell, Lucas Resigno, Joe Wardhaw, Nick Grant, and then the top of the order. Coming up at... Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. First pitch. Bounces. Ball one. There's a 1-0 to Farrell. Anthony walked and was stranded at third base his first plate appearance. That one's in there for a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 in there. Strike 2.
Wow.
1 ball and 2 strikes on Farrell. Hoffman gets his sign and deals. Comes over the top on that one, leaves it up high. Ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's trying to get Anthony to chase one out of the zone. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So with 1 out, that brings up Lucas Resigno. Lucas also walked. He was left stranded at second. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Yeah. There's a ball. Two balls and no strikes. Swung on, popped up, first base side, first baseman going in. That's going to be out of play. Strike 1. Oh, 1 and 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Lucas drills this one down to third base, shortstop. Gets by the shortstop, fielded by the left fielder. Lucas has got himself a single. So now with a runner on first, here's Joe Wardhaw. First pitch to Joe, low, ball 1. Here's the 1-0 to Joe.
Logan, on a bunt, watch it. You got it covered.
1 ball, no strikes. There's the pitch. Shows bunt, pulls it back. Lucas takes off, and he is in at second easily. Two balls and no strikes on Joe.
Watch the hands on the bunt.
Joe hits this one out into right field. Fielded by the right fielder. Lucas is going to come around third. He's going to go home. They'll play it. They'll play it. No, Lucas goes back to third.
Hey, you got a runner.
So Joe moves the runner over. First and third now. Time is called. Runners at first and third. Here's Nick Grant. Sorry, Nick. I didn't recognize it last time. He puts out a beauty of a bunt. Run scores. Throw to first is in time for out number 2. That does get a run in, though, so it's a sacrifice bunt for Nick. He makes out number 2, gets the RBI as Lucas comes in to score. Joe goes to second. That brings up Dan-Dalin to the plate with 2 outs and a runner at second. Cameron looks to be a little bit further away from the plate this time. That pitch misses, ball 1. There's the pitch. Swung on, popped up, out of play. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1 to Dan-Dalin from Hoffman. Dalin rocks this one out, and it just over the first baseman's head. Nobody's covering. Anybody covering home? No, that ball gets away. Dallin's going to take off. He's going to go to second. So Cameron gets an RBI single as Wardaw comes around, and he goes to second on the throw. It is now 8-5 in favor of the Fury. 2 outs. Here's Cash Stuber with a runner on second. Cash hit a monster of a home run in his first at-bat. Cameron leads off second. First pitch to Cash, inside, ball 1. Just misses, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs, runner on second. 2 runs are in. Bottom of the 4th inning. Ball bounces, ball 3. 3-0 to Stuber. We're approaching the hour 30 mark of this game. Got at least 1 more inning to go. 3-0. Stuber has the green light. Throw back to second, goes nowhere. Sorry, a bug flew across my line of sight. I thought the ball went into the outfield, but it did not. Here's the 3-0 to Stuber. That's in there, calls strike 1. 3 balls and 1 strike. Three-one. Inside. Oh, strike, I mean. Ball is thrown down to third. Cameron in there. Ball pops out of the glove. It is 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on third now. Here's the payoff pitch to Stuber. Bounces, ball 4. Runners at the corners with 2 outs for Brett DeGrenier. Cash takes off for second. And he's tagged out. Well, he tried to get creative. Run did not score. I don't think. Nope. So Cash walks and gets caught stealing for the 3rd out. Weird. They pick up 2 runs. After 4 innings of play, the Fury lead 8-5. Coming up in the top of the 5th inning, It's number 12, and then top of the order, Lochner, Sorensen, Knapp, and Ladder. Sorensen, Knapp, and Ladder. But number 12 leading off. All right, warm-ups are completed. Here we are, top of the 5th inning. Number 12 leading off. First pitch, swing and a miss, strike one. Here's the 0-1 to 12. Misses, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Inside, ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike.
Good one.
High, ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike to number 12. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Joe battles his way back to a full count.
Quick two.
Here's the payoff pitch from Wardhall. Swung on, ground ball to third, or second even. Bobble by Cash. Throw to first is in time for out number 1. I'm in a terrible vantage position from here. As you can see, I thought that was down the third base line. It was at second base. So don't believe anything I say. With 1 out, that'll bring up the leadoff batter, Lochner. First pitch misses, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch, inside, ball 2. 2-0 pitch. In there, call, strike 1. 2 balls and 1 strike on Lochner. Swung on, that is ripped out down the third base line. That's going to be fair. Fielded by the left fielder. Thrown into second. Nice gun right at the base. Forces Lochner to stay at first. It's a long, hard single for Lochner. So with 1 out and a runner on first, here comes Sorensen. Sorensen hit a hard single and came around to score in his first plate appearance. That's a balk. That allows Lochner to go to second, no pitch. So, runner on second now. Throw down to second, not in time. Joe brings it home. That's in there for a strike. Yeah, that's strike 2. Lochner retreats back to second. No balls, 2 strikes. A little conversation between the Indians' third base coach, probably the head coach, and the umpire. Could be a concern of a quick pitch, maybe. It's the only thing I can think of.
Here you go,
Love those
Hayden.
socks.
Just save one.
No balls and 2 strikes. Pitch misses, ball 1. Fulton Fury coach coming out. Coach King coming to talk with Joe Wardhaw. Whole infield coming in to have the conversation as well. It was a short conversation. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, runner at third base. I missed that happening. Pitch outside, ball 2.
Here you go, Hayden. You got this, kid.
Here's the pitch to Sorensen. Misses low, ball 3. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Or it's 2-2. Swung on, rocked out into the outfield. That's going to split the outfielders. From the fence, a run scores, naturally. Actually, it scored Lochner, not naturally. Naturally, he's not on this team. So Sorensen has an RBI single. And it's now 8-6. So with 1 out, that brings up Knapp. Knapp started the game off with a strikeout. First pitch misses inside, ball 1.
That's out.
That one is fouled out of play. Strike 1. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Knapp at the plate. Sorensen on first. Lochner scored. Throwback at first. Not in time. This pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 2.
You're okay. You're good.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner at first. Wardhaw sets and deals. Swing and a miss. Strike 3.
Good hold.
So with 2 outs, that brings out Ladder. Ladder rocked a home run over the center field wall in his first at-bat. Then he got a hard, long single. Throw back over to first, not in time. Pitch to Ladder. Hits him. He hit him. Well, you can't get a home run if you get hit on the elbow. Nobody likes doing that, though.
Here, Preston.
So runners at first and second, and the pitcher, Preston Hoffman, is up to bat. That first pitch in there for a strike. Throw back to second. Ball is dropped. That one bounces, gets away. Oh, it hit him. It hit him. He's saying it hit him. Bases loaded because of hit by pitches and a single. So bases loaded for Devin Cameron. Devin's got a walk and a double with an RBI. 1 run scored. First pitch, it's this one down the right field line, and that's going to fall foul. There it is. Strike 1.
Hustle, go.
0-1 to Devin Cameron. Joe takes his foot off the rubber, looks around. We can look around. There's the pitch. Swung on, ground ball to third, fielded by a third base player. Nick ran over to first in time for out number 3. So the Fury got themselves into a heap big amount of trouble. But a couple of strikeouts, or a strikeout, and a couple of great infield plays retires the side. 1 run does come across the plate after 4.5 innings of play. Fury lead 8-6. Coming up in the bottom of the 5th inning for the Fury, Brett DeGrenier, Colton Winslow, Dylan Vecchio, then Brandon Blitz. All right, coming down has been called. We are ready to go here. New pitcher on the mound for the Indians, number 8, Devin Cameron. First pitch from him is a ball. Brett DeGrenier at the plate, 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Just misses, ball 2.
Here you go, eat.
Here's the 2-0. Outside, ball 3. Here's the 3-0. Misses outside, ball bounces, goes to the dirt. Ball 4. DeGrenier takes first base. So runner on first, here's Colton Winslow. And pitch bounces, ball 1. Bounces outside for the lefty, Colton. Can see Brett leading off first base down there. Throw back to first, not in time. See, scampers back. That's in there for a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike on Colton. One's high, ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. Two 1 to Colton. Swung on, popped up, and out of play. Strike 2. Two balls, 2 strikes to Colton Winslow. Devin steps off the rubber. Now he steps back on it. Swung on, popped up, and out of play. We'll do the 2-2 one more time. That's another foul ball. Two balls, 2 strikes, no outs, runner on first. Colton gets himself set in the box. Devin set on the plate. Here's the pitch. Oh, and it hit him. The Fury bench being silly. They like being silly. So runners at first and second. That'll bring up Dylan Vecchio. Time is called. Here's the pitch. Inside, ball 1. The 1-0. Ground ball down to third base side. Foul, strike 1. One ball and 1 strike to Dylan Vecchio. Outside, ball 2. Two balls and 1 strike. That one bounces. Ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike on Dylan Vecchio. No outs, runners at first and second. Swung on, and that is ripped into left field. Oh, that's going to beat him. 1-2 bouncer to the wall. Picked up by the left fielder. Vecchio coming into second base. So Vecchio with a RBI double as DeGrenier comes around to score. Colton Winslow at third. Rocket of a shot. Base runners had to hold up and make sure it was not caught, though. 9-6 Fury lead. A pitch high, ball 1. Timeout's called, as there's going to be a conversation on the mound. The Indians coach talking with his pitcher, just letting him know, win or lose, you still get ice cream after the game. This is baseball. We're here to play well. Don't let it get to you. So, new pitcher. As Cameron only faces 3 batters, does not record any outs. This pitcher is number 3. It's Sorensen. So, lefty, righty, lefty. Is the rotation for this game. So, here. Look at this. All right. Warm-ups are done. So it is 1 ball on Brandon Blitz. No outs. Pitch misses. Ball 2. 2-0 to Brandon. Runners at second and third. No outs. Low and inside. Ball 3. Tough coming in the middle of an inning. It's tough coming in the middle of a batter. I just hope that there's nothing wrong with Devin Cameron there. I hope he's not injured. So it's a 3-pitch walk, unfortunately. And the bases are loaded for the Fury and Daniel Douglas. First pitch to Daniel. Swung on, fouled off, strike 1. The 1-0 to Daniel. Low.
Coming, get him! Get him!
Coming from third and scoring, all the runners move up a spot. On that wild pitch. So Winslow scores, Vecchio to third, Blitz to second. It is a 1-1 to Daniel. That one gets away, ball 2. Runners do not advance. It's a 10-6 game now. No outs. Here's the pitch to Douglas. Outside, ball 3. Couldn't see what he said. I don't know if it's 2-1 or 3-1.
Go, Hayden.
Yep, 3 balls and 1 strike on Douglas. Hitters count. Finds one, sends it. Ground ball, and it gets through. 1 run scores. Ball gets away on the throw-in. I don't know how I got the music on. So Daniel with an RBI single. As Vecchio comes in and Blitz goes to third. Runners at the corners now. 11-6 is the score. Another conversation on the mound. That'll bring up Anthony Farrell. Farrell walked, struck out, was left stranded at third on his walk. Farrell would love to make some contact at this ball. Runners at the corners. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Douglas goes to second. Defensive indifference. Pitches a ball.
21.
Hey, body line, go.
That one's tipped.
42.
1 ball and 2 strikes on Farrell. The pitch from Sorensen, high, ball 2. Anthony sends one. Oh, line drive to shortstop, and where is he? Douglas gets back in time. So it's 1 out, runners at second and third. Douglas doing a great job getting back there. Got some maintenance going on over at third base. So runners at second and third. Blitz at third. Douglas at second. Lucas Resigno at the plate.
Sorry, you can pull the whole thing out.
I can't quite see what's going on down at third base. Looks like the base got dislodged, which is good. I mean, they come out so they protect ankles, but they don't always go back in so nicely.
1 out.
So here we go, 1 out. Runners at second and third. Lucas Resigno at the plate. The pitch from Sorensen. Outside, ball 1. Swung on. Popped out. That's going to drop in for a hit in front of the left fielder. It's going to allow a run to score. Douglas goes to third. Runners at first and third now. RBI single for Lucas Resigno. It's his first RBI of the game. Second hit, though. He's 2 for 2 with a walk and a run scored and a stolen base and an RBI. Pretty good day for Lucas Resigno. And Sorensen's day is done. Number 12 is going to pitch. I don't know 12's name. Let's see if I can't zoom in and get it. Dubois. That's a cool name. All right, warm-ups are done. It is a 12-6 lead here in the 5th inning. We've been playing for 2 hours. I thought these tournaments were timed games. Anthony Farrell runs back to first base. Coach yells at him for not diving. Farrell takes off for second. He's in there easy. No throw. Pitch was a ball. So runners at second and third now. Pitch misses, ball 2. Here's the 2-0 from number 12, Dubois. Goes behind Joe.
Got this.
3 balls and no strikes on Wardall. Ball 4.
Come on, side.
The bases are loaded for Nick
Right to the
Grant.
glove, right to the glove. You got it.
One out, bases loaded. Here's Nick Grant. Nick popped out to the catcher and got a sacrifice bunt RBI, and now he got hit in the back. So a run scores. It's 13-6. It's 5 runs this inning so far, and that brings up Cameron Dallin. Pitch called, strike 1. I bet you if he wasn't so close to the plate, he wouldn't have thought it was inside. Pitch on the outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 to Cameron. Outside, ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike.
Come on, side.
Low and outside, ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike.
3-1.
The 3-1 pitch from Dubois. Goes behind Cameron, ball 4. It's an RBI walk for Cameron Dallin. And that's the ball game.
I'm the only one.
So the Fury win this one in 5 innings as they take this first game of this weekend's tournament 14-6 from Field 5 at the 2023 Empire Classic at Legends Field in Oswego, New York. I am the Dan-Dalin, a positive influence. Remember, don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day, everyone.